Yeah, good afternoon. My name is Joshua Abe. This is another opportunity. Today is, I think today is 17, 17 of October 2020. Still on that topic, is it biblical, personal, is personal salvation biblical? I think the discussion comes from the book of Ephesians chapter 2 verse 8 and 9 where Paul says that we are saved by grace and not by work. Let any man boast, that no man should boast on his work. Uh, I think this we should try to explain each of them separately because their work there is not the work we work for God. It is the work for ourselves. It is our personal work. It is not the work of God. And that I think Brother Elisha Soriano mentioned something like that also, that it is not the work of God that Paul is referring to. We have to do God's work. That one is very important for our salvation. Very, very important. And that is the work we do for God is what the book of James was talking about, that faith without work is dead. That is what James is talking about. And I think in the book of James chapter 2 verse 14, something like that, that we cannot say that we have faith if we don't work. Our faith also must be accompanied with our work. It is very important. The New Testament is clear, replete with description of the work that results from our faith. When you see, I look at that James chapter 2, verse 14 to 26, is the most well-known passage regarding the livelessness of claimed faith of substantiated by works. In essence, it explains the way that faith is demonstrated by our actions. That means that our faith also, our salvation also, must be demonstrated by action. The actions there are the works. If you look at John chapter 15, verse 1 to 17, it compares that the believer's relationship with Christ to that of branches to a vine. A branch that is truly connected to the vine will bear fruit. Those who have true faith will also have works. So the good works is like the fruit that we produce when we are now in Christ. They are the actions that follow our faith. There is no way we claim that we are saved if there is no work to show for it. So a kind of a work must be shown in form of our actions, and that's when people know that we are saved. If you look at Philippians chapter 1, verse 9 to 11, it says that it is my prayer that your love may abound more and more with knowledge and all discernment, so that you may approve that what is excellent, and so be poor and blameless for the day of Christ, filled with the fruit of righteousness that comes through Jesus Christ, to the glory and praise of God. You look at talk like that. It's about to know that works follow faith. Our works follows faith. When we have faith, when we have salvation, works must follow it. And that one is very important. So that is not the kind of work that Paul was saying when he said that we are saved by grace and not by work. That work he was talking about is a personal work. So that no man can boast. But when we are saved, after our salvation, we have works to do for God. We through our actions like that. Thank you very much. I'll see you again in the evening on the topic. Is it biblical? Personal salvation. Is it biblical? Let's discuss about it. We are still discussing. When I come back in the evening, I'm still going to add more to my point. Thank you very much. Stay blessed. Joshua Abbey is my name.